Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of my most anticipated books of 2015 that I already own. So I've done one last year, and there are 3 books that I've actually been dying to read, but I was fortunate enough to be sent a copy of each. One comes out in May, and one comes out in June, and one comes out in September. So I'll first talk about them in chronological order. The first book is The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. So I will be telling you guys the synopsis, maybe reading the first paragraph of sorts, kind of analyzing it. So if you guys don't like that sort of thing, maybe, I don't know, skip through that or not. But, so this is what the cover looks like. And the tagline is, "One life to one dawn." I actually just saw this and it's kind of cool. And it has the picture, I guess, of the main protagonist, which is quite cool. It says here, "In a land ruled by a murderous boy king, each dawn brings heartache to a new family. Khalid, the 18-year-old caliph of Khorasan, has begun taking a new bride each night, only to have her killed the next morning with a silk cord wrapped tightly around her neck. When her dearest friend falls prey to the caliph's cruelty," caliph means sort of the ruler, back in the olden Arab times. That's what they call the ruler of the people at that time. They call him a caliph. When her dearest friend falls prey to the caliph's cruelty, Shahrazad offers herself as his next wife, vowing to avenge her friend's murder and end his reign of terror permanently. Shahrazad uses her wit and charm to stay alive. Night after night, she beguiles Khalid with mesmerizing stories, growing even closer to him, until she realizes she may be just as beguiled. So the way she does it is that she talks to him until dawn, so the time passes and he doesn't end up killing her, and he's like, okay, next night, I will kill her next night, or next dawn. And it kept on going, and I guess that's how they got to know each other. It's an unforgivable betrayal. She came to the palace to put an end to his life. Instead, she finds herself falling deeply in love with Khalid, the monster of her dreams. He is not what she expected, and she quickly realizes all within this palace of marble and stone is not as it would appear. A sumptuous and elegantly told tale, The Wrath and the Dawn will enthrall readers from beginning to end. The good thing is that I don't know the end of the story because I've read it, or I've studied it such a long time ago. So I'm really excited to find out what happens in the end and such, and what is not what it seems to be or whatever. And yeah, I love the design, as I mentioned before, of this. And there's a map, but it says here to come. So just an FYI, there's gonna be a map, which I'm super excited for that. A map of what exactly? That's what's cool. So the prologue. It would not be a welcome dawn. Already the sky told the story, with its sad halo of silver beckoning from beyond the horizon. A young man stood alongside his father on the rooftop terrace of the marble palace. They watched the pale light of the early morning sun push back the darkness with slow, careful deliberation. "Where is he?" the young man asked. His father did not look his way. "He has not left his chamber since he gave the order." The young man ran a hand through his wavy hair, exhaling all the while. "There will be riots in the city streets for this, and you will put them to rout in short order." It was a terse response, still made to somber stretch of light. "In short order? Do you not think a mother and father, regardless of birth or rank, will fight to avenge their child?" Finally, the father faced his son. His eyes were drawn and sunken, as though a weight tugged at them from within. "They will fight. They should fight. And you will ensure it amounts to nothing. You will do your duty to your king. Do you understand?" The young man paused. "I understand." "General al-Khoury?" His father turned toward the soldier standing behind them. "Yes, it is done." His father nodded, and the soldier left. Again, the 2 men stared up at the sky, waiting. Dun dun dun. Ooh, I'm intrigued. I want to pick this up right now. So that's the first book, and it's blurbed by Mary Lou. She says, "An intoxicating gem of a story." The next book that I have on my list comes out in June, and it is Sophie Kinsella's Finding Audrey. This is about a girl who has social anxiety and never leaves her home. Audrey is 14 years old, so guys, don't be shocked if you pick this up and you find out she's not a 16-year-old. Audrey loves her family, even if they are a bit off the wall. When Audrey develops an anxiety disorder as a result of an unpleasant incident, her family is there to help. Audrey now wears dark glasses whenever she feels the need to protect herself, but she's also making slow but steady progress with Dr. Sarah. I guess that's Audrey. Then Audrey meets Lennis, her brother's gaming teammate, and she is energized. She can talk through her fears with Lennis in a way she's never been able to do with anyone before. And the way they do it is that they sit beside each other and she writes him little notes and sends it to him, and he does the same. How cute is that? Okay. As their friendship deepens and her recovery gains momentum, a sweet romantic connection develops. One that helps not just Audrey, but also her entire family. So this is going to be the diverse edition, because we've got that one with like the Arabic stories, and we've got this one with social anxiety. And I'm super excited for this. So let's read you guys the first paragraph. So cool, right? OMG, mom's gone insane. Not normal mom insane, serious insane. Normal mom insane. Mom says, let's all do this great gluten-free diet I read about in the Daily Mail. Mom buys 3 loaves of gluten-free bread. It's so disgusting, our mouths curl up. The family goes on strike and Mom hides her sandwich in the flower bed, and the next week we're not gluten-free anymore. That's normal mom insane, but this is serious insane. She's standing at her bedroom window, which overlooks Rosewood Close, where we live. No, standing sounds too normal. Mom does not look normal, and she's holding my brother Frank's computer. It's balanced precariously on the window ledge. Any minute, it'll crash down to the ground. That's 700 pounds worth of computer. Does she realize this? 700 pounds. She's always telling us we don't know the value of money. She's always saying stuff like, do you have any idea how hard it is to earn 10 pounds? And you wouldn't waste that electricity if you had to pay for it. Well, how about earning 700 pounds and then deliberately smashing it on the ground? Below us on the front lawn, Frank is scampering about in his Big Bang Theory t-shirt, clutching his head and gibbering with panic. Mom! His voice has gone all high-pitched with terror. Mom! That's my computer! I know it's your computer, Mom cries hysterically. Don't you think I know that? Mom, please, can we talk about this? I've tried talking. Mom lashes back. I've tried cajoling, arguing, pleading, reasoning, bribing. I've tried everything. Everything, Frank. But I need my computer. You do not need your computer. Mom yells so furiously that I flinch. Mommy is going to throw the computer, says Felix, running onto the grass and looking up in disbelieving joy. Felix is our little brother. He's 4. He greets most life events with disbelieving joy. A lorry in the street, ketchup, an extra long chip. Mom throwing computer out of the window is just another one on the list of daily miracles. Ooh, oh my god, it's so much fun. I love it. Oh, what a crazy mom. Oh my god, I would kill myself if my mom even thought about throwing my laptop. My precious. Yes, I'm petting my laptop. The last book in this diverse book thing is Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon. I want you guys to concentrate on this beautiful yet simplistic cover, and look here. The whole purpose or the meaning behind Everything Everything is that this girl is allergic to everything. We're talking everything here. Like, I don't know if you guys can see a lot of things, but there's like birds and like trees. There's like an airplane. Is that a squid? Is that a butterfly? There's just a lot of things. So she's allergic to pollen, the sun. Yeah, and I love how the everything and everything is like indented, which is pretty cool. The tagline says, "My disease is as rare as it is famous." That's the cover. I think it's gonna look really gorgeous as a hardcover. So I like the style of the book. I'll show you guys later. But let's read the synopsis. Basically, I'm allergic to the world. I don't leave my house, have not left my house in 17 years. So we've got a 17-year-old protagonist. The only people I ever see are my mom and my nurse, Carla. But then one day, a moving truck arrives next door. I look out my window and I see him. He's tall, lean, and wearing all black. Black t-shirt, black jeans, black sneakers, and a black knit cap that covers his hair completely. He catches me looking and stares at me. I stare right back. His name is Ollie. Maybe we can't predict the future, but we can predict some things. For example, I am certainly going to fall in love with Ollie. It's almost certainly going to be a disaster. Ouch! So the way that this is done is that the chapters are named, and we've got a little bit of stuff. Spoiler review by Madeline. Life is short. We've got some things she's written on a notepad. We've got some lists she's made. Some drawings too, apparently. Little tiny drawings. I'm so loving this, hardcore loving. Some texts. Again, some drawings. Aww, my heart stops. That's so cute. So cute. Okay, let's read you the beginning. I might just pick this up right after I'm done filming this. The White Room. I've read many more books than you. It doesn't matter how many you've read. I've read more. Believe me, I've had the time. In my white room, against my white walls, on my glistening white bookshelves, book spines provide the only color. The books are all brand new hardcovers, no Jeremy secondhand soft covers for me. They come to me from outside with a capital O, decontaminated and vacuum sealed in plastic wrap. I would like to see the machine that does this. I imagine each book traveling on a white conveyor belt toward rectangular white stations where robotic white arms dust, scrape, spray, and otherwise sterilize it until it's finally deemed clean enough to come to me. When a new book arrives, my first task is to remove the wrapping, a process that involves scissors and more than one broken nail. My second task is to write my name on the inside front cover. Property of Madeline Witter. I don't know why I do this. There's no one else here except my mother, who never reads, and my nurse Carla, who has no time to read because she spends all her time watching me breathe. I rarely have visitors, and so there's no one to lend my books to. There's no one who needs reminding that the forgotten book on his or her shelf belongs to me. This is actually really cute. Aww, this is so sad. She's allergic to everything. And this is by a debut author. Of course, this is not by a debut author, but she's a debut YA author. First YA book she's written. And this is also by a debut author. So be on the lookout for these 3 books. I'm super excited about all of them. And I have a feeling I'm going to actually like every single one of them. Let me know which one you're most excited about. And I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. Let me know if it's too boring, or maybe to cut out some of the synopsis or like my first page read or whatever. I want to like hone it and keep it as something that I would do every couple of months or something. I hope you guys have a fantastic day and see you next time. Bye.